Mary Cooper, I want to sex you up.
I would like that very much.
Mary Cooper is not the heart of the Cooper family. She's often the source of its problems. She is a controlling, hypocritical, and emotionally manipulative woman who causes measurable harm to nearly every person she claims to love. And somehow, she gets away with it every single time. Today, we're breaking down exactly why, and with plenty of evidence. Let's start with the most obvious example. Mary Cooper has a favorite child, and it's Sheldon. While she claims to love all of her children equally, her actions tell a very different story. Sheldon gets her attention, her patience, and her protection, while Georgie and especially Missy are left out. And it's not just an occasional mistake or a few isolated moments. It's a pattern that repeats throughout the entire series. For example, in the beginning of the first season, when Sheldon refuses to take breakfast due to a prior incident where he was choked.
Mom, Sheldon's making faces at me.
Sheldon? George, help!
Here, buddy. We got it.
Sheldon's gonna die! Sheldon's gonna die!
Mary blames himself and George, claiming it their fault, and Sheldon cannot stay without eating because he is fragile.
Why aren't you eating?
I don't think I can.
Sometimes the different foods touch each other, Sheldon. Not the end of the world.
No, I'm afraid I'll choke again.
This is all my fault. I rushed him through breakfast the other day, and now look, he is wasting away.
Oh, come on. You can't blame yourself. This isn't going to last. Remember the time a bee got in the house and he slept under a net for a couple months?
This is different.
How?
First of all, you let that bee, and the bee was your fault.
Okay.
Secondly, this is about his health. He is a fragile little boy. He can't go on like this.
I'm not arguing with you. Let's just, give him a little more time.
Another controversial moment is when they were in church and Sheldon was disrupting the sermon by using inappropriate language.
Why would you entertain evil thoughts in your hearts?
Do you have evil thoughts? Well, I'm only 9 years old. Most evil doesn't start till puberty. Hello.
Mary lashes out to a fellow church attendee who asked what was wrong with Sheldon.
Do you have evil thoughts? I'm having one right now. Really? What is it? When we get home, I'm gonna kick your little balls. Can't. They haven't descended yet. Mom?
What?
When should I be expecting my testicles?
What is wrong with him?
Nothing is wrong with him. Now turn around before I knock your lights out.
Continually on these things.
As a good mother, she was supposed to apologize and correct Sheldon, since that was not expected from a child, and people had come to concentrate on the sermon. Mary's favoritism toward Sheldon is even visible to Georgie and Missy. Since Sheldon had no friends at school, Mary requested that Georgie keep him company during lunch.
Georgie, would you do me a tiny little favor?
Like what?
Tomorrow at lunch, would you mind sitting with your brother?
Don't do it, Georgie.
Stay out of this.
Missy intervenes, speaking her mind about how she tried that before and how it negatively affected her social life.
I ate with him in 2nd grade. It really hurt my social life. Sorry, Mom. Can't do it.
Instead of handling the situation with care and love and explaining the importance of siblings being there for each other, Mary lashes out at Missy and even calls her a brat.
Why are you such a brat?
Maybe I'm crying for attention.
This isn't a joke, young lady. Yes, your brother may be smart, but he doesn't have a friend in the world, and I am sorry, but I am very worried about him.
When Sheldon was sick, Mary was so restless that she constantly checked on him while he was sleeping.
How you feeling, baby?
Remember the tuna sandwich I had at the bus station?
Yeah.
Worse than that.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I'm sure you'll feel better in the morning.
Hey, Mom. You know how twins can feel each other's pain?
You're going to school tomorrow.
This led Georgie to ask why she cared more when Sheldon was sick compared to when he was sick. Mary's response was a clear admission that she was neglecting her other children as a sacrifice to care for Sheldon.
Relax. He's sleeping.
How come when I'm sick, it's no big deal? But when Sheldon gets sick, you act like it's the end of the world.
Because he's a fragile little boy.
Whom she claimed was more fragile. Even Sheldon himself was becoming frustrated and wanted to be treated like an adult.
What are you doing?
Confiscating your comic books. You can have them back when you're 18.
You're taking Casper the Friendly Ghost?
Ghosts are sacrilegious. Nothing friendly about that.
Very well. There's one more book that belongs in the box, filled with adultery, genocide, and even human sacrifice.
You think you're so smart.
I do. And yet you continue to treat me like a child.
You know what? You want me to treat you like an adult? You got it. From this moment on, I am done mommying you.
Wonderful.
When Georgie said that he was Mary's favorite, Mary didn't respond. Instead, Meemaw replied by saying that he wasn't even her third favorite, a statement that Mary neither denied nor confirmed.
Come on. We all know I'm your favorite. You're not even his third favorite.
Georgie spends the entirety of Young Sheldon functionally raising himself. He figures out business, relationships, and emotional maturity almost entirely without parental guidance. And even Mary later admits that she was not there for him.
Honey, your whole life I was all focused on your brother and your sister.
The moment when Georgie got Mandy pregnant, Mary's first reaction is shame and embarrassment rather than compassion for a son who is clearly terrified.
I'm gonna have a baby.
Are you kidding me?
It's true.
Okay, now I do need to sit. What do we even know about this girl?
Well, that's the thing.
Buckle up.
She's 29.
Years old? Oh, what?
Guess we're standing again.
What kind of 29-year-old dates someone your age?
She makes his crisis about her standing in the community, even going so far as to decide that he must marry Mandy.
What are we gonna do?
That's what we're figuring out.
You're gonna have to marry her.
Hell no.
What do you mean, no? He got her pregnant.
Mary, she's 29.
Well, what choice does he have?
Mary's toxic behavior is not confined to her children. It is also evident in the way she treats George, her husband. She frequently dismisses his opinions, makes critical and life-changing decisions about the family on her own, and even makes decisions about George's future without consulting him or listening to his perspective. A perfect example is when Mary was absent and Sheldon, Missy, and their father were at home. Missy was going through a heartbreaking moment, and since they share a room, George told Sheldon to give her space.
I have a problem.
What now?
Missy put a do not enter sign on our bedroom door, and I'm all for obeying posted signage, but it is my room, and I feel that gives me right of entry. Thoughts?
You don't want to go in there.
But I do. Is Missy even authorized to put up a sign?
She's having boy problems. Just give her space.
Emotionally or legally?
Emotionally.
Excellent. Ignoring emotions is where I shine.
Sheldon ignored his father and went ahead, and they argued, during which Missy tore up Sheldon's picture.
Why are you taking that down? It's time to grow up. Leave it there. You don't even like Cyndi Lauper. These are the smartest men who ever lived, so if anyone's stupid, it's you for saying that. Shut up. You're very irritable. This might be why you're having boy problems. Despite George having handled the situation and keeping things under control, when Mary came back, she only listened to Sheldon's side.
What's going on?
Missy tore my Professor Proton picture, and now Dad's yelling at me.
You yelled first. He yelled first.
She did not hear what had happened from her husband, George. Instead, she rushed to blame Missy and even grounded her.
I'll take care of this.
You don't even know what happened.
Did she tear up his picture? Honestly, I can't leave this house for 5 minutes without everything falling apart.
I was handling it.
Obviously. Missy Cooper, you apologize to your brother right this second. No. I am not going to tell you again.
Why do you always take his side?
I do not.
Yes, you do. Everybody does. I hate this family.
You are grounded, young lady.
Fine.
It is fine.
Thanks for handling that.
Afterward, instead of agreeing she mishandled the situation, she pins all the blame on George.
It would be nice if I didn't have to come home after a long day at work and take care of everything here.
You didn't. I was handling it till you came and bulldozed right over me.
Sheldon was upset.
It isn't about Sheldon. It's about you thinking you're always right.
Another time Mary disregarded George was when he was scouted by a college in Oklahoma, offering him double his current salary to bring him on board. But that meant they would have to pack up and leave Texas. George tried to talk it over with Mary.
Hey, listen. Something came up today that we need to talk about.
What's that?
I may have a shot at a better job.
Oh, George, they're finally going to make you head coach?
Better than that. Special teams coach, University of Tulsa.
In Oklahoma?
That is where they're keeping Tulsa these days.
No need to be lippy. I'm France, and I've got my job at the church, and then there's Mom. Am I supposed to just walk away from her?
No, what you're supposed to do is support my efforts to improve our lives.
But she teamed up with her mother to shut down the move, not even giving George a chance to get a word in.
I'm also thankful for this fine country we live in and all the opportunities it provides us, especially when those opportunities come once in a lifetime and require taking a small risk and believing in one another.
We're really gonna do this now?
Hey, you started it with all that school system crap.
I only did that because you've been trying to twist the kids' heads around.
Well, it doesn't matter because you obviously went to your mother and made her your stalking horse.
Of course she went to me. Moved to Oklahoma. What's wrong with you?
Okay, that's enough of this. Nobody's moving anywhere.
The dream George had worked so hard for over the years was completely crushed by Mary before it could even begin, and Mary never once admits that she was in the wrong.
That's it? You're going to make the decision for me?
I'm making a decision for us.
All right, then.
Where are you going, George?
Mary often makes George feel guilty about not being as religious as she is, treating his different beliefs and attitudes toward church as a personal disappointment. She also guilt trips him over parenting decisions, frequently acting hurt when he disagrees with her approach instead of discussing their differences openly. When Missy expresses feeling ignored, Mary can shift the conversation toward her own sacrifices, making Missy feel guilty for wanting attention. Similarly, when Georgie makes mistakes, Mary often focuses on how much stress or embarrassment he has caused the family, increasing his sense of guilt. Throughout the series, she also has a tendency to place much of the responsibility for family problems on George, making him feel accountable for conflicts that involve multiple people. Finally, Mary frequently reminds her family of everything she does for them, using her sacrifices as emotional leverage during disagreements, which can leave others feeling obligated to give in out of guilt rather than because they truly agree with her.